to Farnum's 2020 Spirit of Hope event. We are so glad you could join us on this special virtual video event to share the work that Farnum is doing to help people in our communities who are struggling with addiction find a path to recovery. Learn more about how we've adapted our services amidst the pandemic, share stories of success, and come together to make a difference to help our friends, family, and community. I'm Amy Coveno. I'm an anchor at WMUR, and I'll be your MC for the evening. Step inside the world of Farnum, and you'll be greeted by a talented and dedicated team of psychologists, doctors, nurses, administrators, caregivers, assistants. The title's different, but these wonderful men and women are all members of the Farnum family who've devoted their careers, their lives, to serve others in truly incredible and inspirational ways. For these hardworking folks, this is not just a job, it is indeed a calling, and they've all got their reasons why they do what they do.
My name's Tony O'Shaughnessy. I'm the coordinator of the Suboxone Clinic.
My name's Jana Ruby, and I'm the outpatient program coordinator over at the Lake Ave facility at Farnum Center.
My name's Ryan. I'm an admission counselor at the Farnum Center.
I enjoy working with clients and seeing them improve their lives dramatically, and oftentimes we see lots and lots of progress in a pretty short period of time.
Truly that the experience working here has changed my life.
Now, being in a position to be on the other end of that phone call and extending the arm out like, someone did for me is probably the most rewarding part of the job.
Seeing the incredible progress that they make and seeing those aha moments in them and seeing that they are feeling so empowered just by working with the staff that we have and by seeing their own true innate health coming out for them and that they're not broken.
My name is Crystal, and my why is because every day when I'm able to do didactic groups with the clients and seeing the moments that they have hope and worth is why I come into work every single day and being a part of that journey that they're on.
I am Alan Smigelski. I am a project assistant here at the Farnum Center. One of the main reasons I work here is because of leadership, past and present. Frankly, I owe them my life, and they gave me an opportunity to, give back to the community, and I love seeing this change that I had in everybody else.
My name is Ira, and my why is why I get to come to work and why I like coming to work at Farnum is because for the first time in my life, I don't struggle to get up and come to work. I look forward to coming to work, and it's very rewarding to me because I get to help somebody.
What's different about Farnum is that we help clients find themselves again. We point them back to themselves internally and find out where their innate health is and discover that everything they have, they already need. They don't need to find it outside. They don't need to look for it in the exterior. They already have it within.
My name's Doreen, and I'm a substance abuse counselor on the detox unit. My why is because I'm a sister who lost a brother. I have friends who have lost children, siblings, and parents. But through all that grief, I also see the light in the eyes of clients when they have an aha moment, and I see the hope return.
My name's Sandra. I'm the Director of Nursing here on the Medical Detox Unit. And I love my job because I have the sincere pleasure of being able to connect with people on a very personal basis and watch them transform as they come into our unit.
On behalf of the Farnum family, thank you all for tuning in. Each year, more than 1,100 clients pass through our doors for inpatient, outpatient, and medical detox treatment. There are so many positive outcomes. In fact, some of those treatment stories become Farnum staff stories of redemption and recovery and paying it forward in ways large and small. We have a story of that very recovery pathway that we think will speak to your hearts. In addition, we have ways to contribute and support people struggling with addiction to continue doing the critical work needed to serve our community. With your support, we can offer hope and give those struggling with addiction the help they need. To get us started, I'm pleased to introduce Lisa Gurton, President and CEO of Anthem, New Hampshire, tonight's presenting sponsor.
Hi, I'm Lisa Gurton, President of Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And on behalf of everyone at Anthem, we're very proud to once again be the presenting sponsor of the Farnum Center's Spirit of Hope event. It's our 8th year as presenting sponsor, but this year is certainly one of a kind. 2020 is teaching all of us the importance of being flexible, of learning to adapt to change, and of thinking creatively. Farnum excels at doing just that, adapting while always providing the same high level of care and compassion that they have for nearly 40 years. So whether it's adapting to the realities of COVID-19 or finding ways to meet the overwhelming demand for recovery services in our state, Farnum always finds a way. At Anthem, we've been able to see this success firsthand. Things like expanding outpatient services, creating a new respite center, and always providing excellent care coordination to ensure that stability continues after recovery. We're very proud to support the work of the entire team at Farnum. We're very grateful for all that you do to help those struggling with substance abuse in our state. And we want to thank those of you listening to this for your support of Farnum's mission, which is more critical than ever.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for your steadfast support of Farnum and for being a champion for health and wellness of all of New Hampshire families. Your work in this arena is so appreciated by all of us at Farnum as well as Easter Seals. As the president and CEO of Easter Seals, I'm tremendously proud of the efforts of the Farnum team, especially during such unprecedented and difficult times. Many thanks to the staff for your hard work and dedication. I lost my nephew a few years ago during this opioid epidemic, and I am so proud to be a part of an organization that is meeting this issue head on. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa and Maureen. As we know, it takes a village to support programs like Farnum, and part of this village is a fantastic board. The chair of the board for Farnum is Tim Runyon, who's here to share why he's so passionate about supporting Farnum.
Thanks, Amy, and thank you to our board of directors, which is made up of dedicated, passionate, and caring leaders. Without you, this work would not be possible for sure. Before I get into my why, I wanted to take the opportunity to thank our generous sponsors, of course our presenting sponsor, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, as well as our premier sponsor, Sousa Signs, our major sponsors, Catholic Medical Center, Central Paper, Granite Group Benefits, Summit Diagnostics, and Tufts Health Plans, as well as the many other supporting sponsors that are listed on the screen. Thank you to each of you and all of our community partners for your commitment to the recovery community and the work that we do at Farnum. I have had the opportunity of being involved with the Easter Seals organization since 2007 when I first joined following the takeover of a residential education program for troubled adolescents, which was then located in Massachusetts. In 2012, I was asked by the past Easter Seals president, Larry Gammon, to move over and join the Farnum board, where I've served and had the privilege to participate as a member, treasurer, and today as acting chairman of the board. As a person who has been in personal recovery for 23 years, I have an innate desire to help others achieve sobriety and to be able to become productive participants in society and within their family systems. Additionally, I'm vividly aware that it's only through sobriety that I've been fortunate enough to build business skills and operating experience that in turn I'm able to apply and share at Farnum to help this organization achieve its mission. As we know, addiction treatment and the recovery field is challenging at best, and the leadership at Farnum continues to do an excellent job in balancing the many business-related challenges that exist, in addition to the many new health and safety challenges that we've been presented through the pandemic situation. I'm here to take the gift of sobriety and use it as best I can to assist others to achieve a life that I know can be second to none. At this time, I'd like to introduce the former chairman of the board, Ian McDermott, to present the Elliott Priest Award. Take it away, Ian.
My name is Ian McDermott. My grandfather, Elliott Priest, founded Farnum Center in the mid-1980s. We give the Elliott Priest Award to a person who has dedicated their time and energy in making Farnum Center a better, more successful organization to help those in need find and live successfully in recovery from drugs and alcohol. This year's recipient has served on the board of Farnum Center for over 25 years. During her time as president, she helped lead us to merge with Easter Seals and expand services and access to treatment, helping thousands in the community find recovery and ultimately saving lives. Her unwavering dedication and commitment to the mission of Farnum Center is beyond what my grandfather would have asked for or looked for in any person. I know my grandfather would have been as happy and thrilled as I am to present Lori Levesque with this year's award. This year's Elliott Priest Award is given to Lori Levesque for her over 25 years of dedication and service to the mission of Farnum Center.
Thank you, Ian. I'm overwhelmed and truly honored and humbled to receive this award. I'm especially grateful for all your support over the years while serving on the board with me. Back in the early 90s, when I was 2 years sober, a friend and former colleague told me about a place called Farnum Center. They were looking for board members and suggested I call the board chair to see if my background was a match. Well, I did, and selfishly I thought, if I join the board, it will help me stay sober. So fast forward, and here I am celebrating 30 years of sobriety. So although I didn't go through the program at Farnum, I consider myself a quiet contributor that made a difference in helping Farnum succeed, grow, and keep to their mission of serving those who couldn't afford treatment.
Congratulations, Lori, a very well-deserved award. Thank you for your commitment to Farnum. Quick reminder, if you're inspired by what you're hearing tonight, and there is more to come, please check out the link to the right and support one of our Fund a Need levels. And who would know best about our need than the Senior Vice President of Farnum, Kathleen Murphy. Thanks for being here with us, Kathleen, and providing us a quick update on the great work happening at Farnum.
Thank you, Amy. It's truly my pleasure to be with you all tonight and to have the opportunity to share how Farnum continues to support our communities, which I'm sure you can imagine has been somewhat challenging over the last few months. Keeping the safety of our clients and staff paramount to any other obligation, Easter Seals Farnum leadership and staff had to rapidly adapt, modifying physical spaces, quickly becoming adept at utilizing secure technology to deliver treatment services, unfortunately decreasing maximum census in many of our inpatient programs in order to accommodate social distancing, finding ways to isolate incoming or potentially symptomatic clients, and of course securing enough PPE for everyone. It's been difficult, but we've done it. I'm proud to let you know that all Farnum programs along our continuum remain open, from medical detox through our medicated assisted treatment and outpatient services, and all delivered in the incredible Farnum way, with the kindness and compassion you've come to expect. Being able to observe that in action and to see such resilience from clients and staff every single day is why I'm here. People's lives change when they come here. And again, I'm not only talking about clients. I need to recognize the incredible staff, many of whom you saw in the opening video, who day in and day out continue to amaze me with their passion and dedication. So a huge thank you to all of them. Also to our incredibly brave clients and to all of you who continue to support this mission. Speaking of staff, it's now my pleasure to introduce to you Eric Dancause, not only a Farnum staff member, but a former client who has graciously agreed to share his story with you.
My name's Eric Dancause. I'm Director of Business Development at Farnum. My mom was a stay-at-home mother. Dad coached baseball and basketball teams, and I was an avid golfer, still am. So that was, I remember through junior high school and high school, playing on teams, but particularly golf. It was in college, started experimenting with cocaine, had a year-long love affair. Senior year of college, tried OxyContin for the first time. And that was my first exposure to opiates. And then for the next 15 years, it was only opiates. Certainly lost my job, lost my house, my home, was sleeping in my car at Park and Rides. And towards the very end of that use, I was in the car with my 1-year-old daughter, and I overdosed behind the wheel. And I still get emotional, like, telling that story, obviously. Thankfully, was on a side road going about 15 miles an hour, hit a mailbox in a car, and had overdosed. And thankfully, somebody happened to be driving by, heard my daughter crying, happened to have Narcan, saved my life. You would have thought that that would have been enough, you know, and that, but it wasn't. 4 days later, you know, now at this point, I can't see my daughter. She's out of my life. Obviously, massive legal ramifications of that decision. It was just awful. At that point, I was going to do absolutely everything that was recommended. So I went through the intensive outpatient program. At that point, was really dealing with the consequences legally of you know, the DWIs. I had to go to jail for 3 months. When I got out, 3 months later, I came back to Farnum, did the IOP program again, and I've been sober ever since. So it was that desperation, you know, which definitely propelled me to work in this field. It's a gift. I mean, it really is. I mean, I see myself in so many clients, you know, the stories are just so similar. The heartbreak, the shame, the fear, the remorse, the regret, you know, those emotions are there. You know, I still get emotional over that accident with my daughter, you know. So to be able to help somebody and show them, you know, like when that first happened, I was like, I'm never going to see my daughter again. Oh my goodness, what did I do? You know, that definitely, like, really encouraged me to become a recovery coach at Hope for New Hampshire Recovery, you know, particularly working with the parents. Like, I absolutely am very passionate about working with, you know, that mom or dad with a young child, maybe involved with DCYF, that's trying to navigate that. For me, it's about the kids, you know, like the daughters that will never know what the mother and father went through. What I like to do with my daughter is go swimming, you know, go to the beach. I'm a pretty avid hiker. At 2 years old, she summited 2 2,000-foot mountains in New Hampshire in the White Mountains. I hiked all the way to the summit by herself, you know, clambering over rocks. It was fantastic. My why is the children, you know, and the families, you know, and what that means, you know.
Eric, your story and willingness to share with us is truly inspiring. What an amazing person you are, and how blessed we all are to have Farnum in our community. For those watching tonight, if you or a loved one are in need of services and want to achieve success, as Eric has, please reach out to us day or night. The number is 603-263-8021, or find more information at farnumcenter.org. For the many, many people with us tonight, I hope you've had the opportunity to reflect on your why. I hope your why will inspire you to visit the Farnum website and make a gift today. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors and those who have donated during tonight's event. Thanks to our speakers, Lisa, Maureen, Tim, Ian, and Lori, Kathleen, and of course, Eric. Finally, thanks to everyone in attendance for being with us and for your support of Farnum. I hope everyone has a great night. Drive home safely. Just kidding.